Once upon a time, in a small town nestled between rolling hills, there lived a young woman named Clara. She was an ordinary person by most standards, with a job at a local bookstore, a circle of close friends, and a predictable routine. Yet, every day, Clara felt as though something was missing, as though her life was just a series of repeating chapters with no grand plot. One rainy afternoon, while rearranging some old books in the back of the shop, Clara stumbled upon a weathered, leather-bound journal. It was tucked away on the very top shelf, almost as if it were waiting for her to find it. Intrigued, she opened it, only to discover that it was filled with letters. Handwritten, each one dated from decades ago. At first glance, they appeared to be love letters, but the more she read, the clearer it became that they were written not just to a person, but to life itself. The letters spoke of dreams, of lost opportunities, of regrets, and most importantly, of unspoken words that the author wished they had said. Each letter was a confession, a glimpse into a life filled with what-ifs and if-onlys. Clara, drawn into the stories within, felt a strange sense of connection to the author, even though she didn't know who they were. Days turned into weeks, and Clara found herself coming back to the journal. She began reading it every evening after her shift, completely engrossed in the letters. But it wasn't just the words that captivated her, it was the underlying message in each letter. The author's regret wasn't that they hadn't accomplished great feats or traveled the world, but that they hadn't truly lived, hadn't taken risks, spoken their heart, or pursued what they really wanted. One letter, in particular, stood out to Clara. "To the person I was supposed to become, I write to you now. You have been waiting for me to be bold, to take the leap, but I have stayed safe in my comfort zone, afraid of what lies beyond. I have lived a good life, but not a fulfilled one. Don't make my mistake. Live the life you've dreamed of, without hesitation." That was the turning point. Clara felt as though the author had been speaking directly to her, urging her to make a change before it was too late. She realized that, like the author of the journal, she had been living her life quietly, without ever truly challenging herself or embracing the unknown. She had kept her dreams locked away, too scared to pursue them. And so, Clara decided to act. The next morning, Clara handed in her resignation at the bookstore and set out on a journey to follow her passion for painting, a dream she had long buried under the weight of responsibility and fear. She enrolled in an art school, moved to a city that felt unfamiliar, and began creating with the reckless abandon she had once denied herself. Each day, she took small steps out of her comfort zone, and little by little, Clara began to blossom into the person she had always wanted to be. Months later, Clara received an unexpected letter. It was addressed to her, written in the same handwriting as the letters in the journal. She opened it with trembling hands. "To Clara, I have watched you grow, and I want you to know that the life you've created is everything I wished I had. Keep going. Never stop." The letter was signed with a single name, the author. Message of the story. Clara's journey from complacency to fulfillment is a reminder that it's never too late to make a change. Sometimes it only takes one moment, a single decision, a single letter, a single realization to transform your life. The story encourages us to take risks, follow our dreams, and not wait for the perfect moment to start living the life we've always imagined.